In 2013, we got a call to two roommates fighting. So we get to this scene, and it was kind of in an upstairs apartment, and in the stairs going up to the apartment, there's like blood all over the walls, all over the stairs. We weren't sure what the hell we were walking into. So we get in there, and these roommates are fighting. The one roommate's totally sober. It was like 7 o'clock on a Sunday morning. And the other one had been out partying all night and came home wanting to fight for no reason. He was out of his mind on drugs and alcohol. And it took us a long time just to get him cuffed. Big dude, strong dude. So we're rolling around on the floor with this guy trying to get him cuffed. We finally get him cuffed and to get him down the stairs and out to the cruiser. He's fighting the whole way to the hospital because we got to take him to the hospital because the sober roommate defending himself had cut the guy pretty bad on the arch of his eye. So we got to take him to get stitched up before we take him back to the station. And so we take him to the hospital, ER, and he starts to calm a bit. And so I'm kind of behind him. He's sitting on the bed. The doctor and nurse are kind of tending to him. I'm standing behind him, and I just kind of have my hand on his cuffs because he's cuffed back, just to sort of make sure he doesn't do anything, lunge at them or anything. And he was kind of starting to be really compliant then. So I just kind of like sort of let go. And I think he was waiting for that moment. And he sort of jumped up and back, throwing his whole body weight and head and kind of like, I guess it would be like a reverse headbutt and caught me right here. And I was standing and I was out on my feet, hit the hospital room floor. So it was sort of a double whammy and was out. And I guess I was in the right place for that to happen.
In a hospital.
Yeah. They just put me on another gurney and took me down to X-ray. And then I was off work again. At the time, we didn't know the full extent of it, but it turned out later it was what to be described as a moderate traumatic brain injury. So through MRIs and stuff, much later they determined it was bilateral frontal lobe damage, permanent damage. But we didn't learn all that until much later because I immediately minimized all the symptoms.
Mm-hmm.
Went
Did
home.
he break? I'm sorry.
No.
Please. Did he break your eye socket?
No, it wasn't fractured. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get your MRI done and everything, and then are you off work again after this?
Yeah. So I took a couple months off. I had all the symptoms similar to the first injury, but worse. The migraines being one of the worst things. The fatigue of wanting to sleep. Like when I say 20 hours a day, I mean like